So we here. This is season 3 recap of episodes 1 and 2 of Put a Ring on It. So we got Monte. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What it is, Monte Applewhite, co-founder of Go Say Hello, and happy to have my people here with me today.
Hey, turn up.
Yes.
I'm Lealani Shaw, you know me, season 2. I'm a licensed esthetician, and I can't wait to get to it.
What's up, y'all? It's Vince, season 1, Put a Ring on It. Here in the flesh.
I'm Alexia Adams. Season 2, Put a Ring on It.
Y'all know about her.
Everybody knows this.
Whatever.
Right, that part.
I'm Rick Bodiford, season 1, former professional athlete, and I'm here with my peoples. Let's get it.
What's up, everyone? I am LaRhonda Mabry, soon to be LaRhonda Dukes, season 2.
Hey.
Put a ring on it.
Pop it.
Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. That's what we here for.
One of them gonna get married. Somebody gotta
Hey.
get married.
Somebody.
Hey, somebody next, though.
That's
Oh,
me.
somebody. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Hey, hold on.
For his phone.
When y'all get married?
October.
October. They get
Supposedly.
married. Okay.
Okay. Hey.
Listen, I don't know what y'all talking about.
So look, we just gonna dive into it. We're gonna go ahead and talk about episodes 1 and 2. We just kind of wanted to put them together because I know y'all trying to get the understanding of the couples. So it's 3 couples. You got Shea and Fonzo, okay? You got Shorty Mac and Kenneth, and then you got Otis and Charlie. So what do y'all think about what's going on with these couples? What do y'all think about it? LaRhonda, you got a lot to say, but
I don't have a lot to say. Okay, so are we going to start like couples individually or
you
just
say
holistically?
whatever you want to say, sweetheart. What you think about these
I
couples?
think that's a good idea.
Especially
Let's
from,
go with. Let's start with.
'Cause you got
let's start
personal
with
experience.
Kenneth and Shorty
Okay,
Mac.
Kenneth and Shorty Mac. Kenneth is New Orleans, all right, and Shorty Mac. I do think that Kenneth is currently showing some insecurities from a financial standpoint. I think I was confused tonight, the whole screenshotting her bank account information, texting it to himself, XYZ. I didn't necessarily agree with that nor like that, and that's a red flag for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know their personal situation, but yeah, that's
Yeah, that was
I don't
crazy.
like that. I ain't like that.
So do y'all believe they're happy, or I would say they're on the show for a reason?
It's definitely showing they're on the show for a reason.
I mean,
Right.
it is a real relationship.
Right.
We saw invasion of privacy,
Yes.
which is a super red flag. What else did we see in the unravel in the car?
Anger issues?
Some jealousy.
Right.
You know, I think he's probably,
Insecure?
because, I mean, I don't
He
even.
did say that. He said that when he was talking with Dr. Nicole, he said he was like insecure because he felt like less than because she was like excited about her date with Hollywood.
Right.
So
I don't ask my woman nothing about how much money she make or nothing like that. So that's
yeah,
just
I
kind
still
of
don't
weird
know
to me.
what was that about. And then taking the phone, so you're gonna take her phone, but you cannot give her your phone.
That makes no sense.
I ain't getting none of that part either way. But what I will say is, I just don't like that on their first date, on her first date, that she brought that necklace back from Hollywood, what Hollywood gave her. First of all, don't think this man ain't gonna show out. I don't care who the other person is. Like,
Shout out Hollywood.
right?
Shout out Hollywood.
Shout out Hollywood.
Season 1, shout out Hollywood.
He's definitely gonna show out
That's
though.
what he gonna do.
Right, like why would you? First of all, when the man Kenneth, but when the man said he was a fan of Hollywood, you already knew that was
Right.
gonna rattle his
Wait a minute.
chain.
He said he was
He said when Hollywood came to the door on the first episode that he was a fan of Hollywood, and this from New Orleans, water. We gonna respect each other, water. But the thing that was crazy was she knew.
He down 20 points already.
She do what?
She knew that would get under his skin to sit up here. They're both from New Orleans.
Right.
They both light skinned. They dang near spitting images of each other, right?
Man, them
they
producers think they slick.
Yeah, so I was just
Right.
like when she brought the necklace home, it was doing too much, and I felt like personally when she told him, when he said which object do you want to bring home or whatever,
Right.
for her to pick a necklace.
Right.
Come on, so you can wear it and
Exactly.
flaunt it in front of him. Come on,
I
that's
don't
doing
think
too much.
I didn't think that was was too much. It's a necklace.
Exactly.
Hollywood.
It's
So you
like,
would've
I think
guessed
that
it.
I think from a dating perspective, and this is what I don't understand about this show, from our season, the first season to the third season, we sign up for a show to go on dates with other people.
Right.
Therefore, why and how can we get mad when a gentleman is being a gentleman and asks you at the end of a date, what would you like? Like, how you gonna come home and be mad about that?
It sounds
You gotta go
simple
through the
now.
Like, I'm just saying.
Someone had to like that.
And I will say he wasn't, but I still don't necessarily agree with his stance either. But at the same time, like, it ain't like that she sucked the nigga's dick or something. She simply my bad. Let me say that. Either way, she simply got a necklace at the end of a date.
I get it, retrieving
Simply.
a necklace, but
Simply.
it's how she flaunted
That's
it in
something
front of
you
him.
would just wear
Look
on.
what
She
Hollywood
was being
gave me.
transparent.
Yeah,
She was
that's
being
true.
Look what Hollywood
No,
gave
that's
me.
true.
Look
That's
what
true.
She was being
Hollywood.
He
transparent.
overreacted.
That's true though.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't think he
Because
overreacted.
Tamika
What
brought
do you
home
mean? He overreacted.
some
That
ugly
was
ass
too much.
I
plant.
agree.
Tamika brought home some ugly ass plant from her date. I mean, even though, no, even though, like, it was a shitty plant and whatever, it's still, I was like, you brought that shit back in this house, like, but at the same time, I was like, all right, I was like, all right, cool, you know what I mean, whatever.
You kept
But
it
the thing
cool.
is,
Right.
you
Yeah,
would have been, you probably would have been more mad had she received a gift or a plant and not said anything.
If it had been a necklace
A necklace?
and she came in wearing flossing that shit,
Yeah, that's a problem. We got a problem.
Diamond necklace.
nah.
What did she? Hold on, let me.
I'm saying,
was she flaunting
if
it or did
she
show
said, look what Hollywood got me.
No,
See, y'all might be exaggerating
I
a
think
little bit now.
It was.
I most
Overboard.
definitely think that how she described of this is what Hollywood got me. She did that on purpose to get a
sure.
rise out of him.
Oh, maybe she
Okay,
was nervous and that's how
okay.
she came out.
No. She definitely did that to get a rise out that man because when
How
she
do we
said
know?
Okay,
it,
so he
she
was
started
the
smiling. She
he was a
said,
fan,
she was
too.
like this.
And went
Look
over.
what Hollywood gave me.
That whole day started off wrong.
So he
It did.
took the
It was at
bait
the end
and went
of it.
overboard because
I don't even.
it ain't take all that.
Okay, whatever. Okay,
Next-
moving
next
forward.
one.
You're
So,
saying he should have de-escalated, essentially.
no, but if you know your man, you know that she knew what she was doing.
Right.
He was ready to.
Right.
He was ready to kick the table over. Whatever. Look, the man. Hold on.
he
The
knew
man.
she
The
was
man.
on a date.
The man right then, while they was on dates, was drinking Monticellos. He was down in
He
3
had it
or
on
4
his
of
mind.
them.
He had it on his mind.
He
so
had 3 or
he
4
was
Monticellos.
He had it on his mind.
And she knew that. I'm sure she knew that.
So
That
he
man
knew
probably
that he was
going nuts.
getting ready for the pre.
She knew what
after
she was.
game.
Look, she set it up good. She knew what she was doing. I mean,
Yeah. So whatever he's doing now, he has done before. So she
there
already
you go.
knew.
So she knew.
She already
That's
knew
what I'm
what was
trying to tell you.
going to
Well,
happen.
Look,
I ain't putting it on.
Nobody ever agrees with me, so you know.
Bro got to control his emotions a little better
Right.
than that.
I'm putting it on him.
I ain't going for that. I'm sorry. I'm not going for that. You're not going to be a fan of nobody
Right.
taking your girl
Exactly.
out. You don't never want
And
no man
then
to
show
have
it.
an upper hand
I
on you, bro.
understand,
Like,
but
never.
You
Right.
sign up for the experience, so you should be like mentally prepared. I know it still hurts, it still feels crazy, but you already know what's
You
coming,
signed up
kind of,
for it.
sort
You
of.
signed up for it.
Exactly.
I mean,
Kind of, sort of.
y'all probably knew, but we didn't have none of them warnings or nothing. Like,
What you mean?
No, I mean, you know
What you
there
mean
is
y'all
a
didn't have
dating
warnings?
situation. Not exactly what's going to
Yeah.
happen.
Explain what you mean.
but I mean, okay, so like, it just comes random. Like, it wasn't no, oh yeah, your date about to. It was just,
That was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that
and I was like,
That's what happened with me.
Oh, they didn't even tell
So
you.
put yourself in a.
I was like,
put yourself
hold on.
in
Huh?
a dater.
But you
I
knew
had to
that.
knock in Mike and Shay's door.
but
you
that's what I'm
didn't know-
I
saying
had
though.
no idea.
The
what I was
element of
doing.
And you didn't know
surprise with that
anything.
though was, I was
Because I
just
didn't
like,
know where I was going.
It's crazy.
homie,
Oh,
Like, I
wow.
don't think,
Coming
you
to
said
our
that y'all had
crib.
the
Oh, so
element
y'all
of
thought
surprise.
they
We
were
didn't
just
really have the
recording.
element of surprise.
Like, just
yeah, it was.
So-
Y'all knew what the
Wow.
So you heard what she said, right?
We knew that someone was. So they were saying that they had an element of surprise when someone knocked on the door. XYZ. We didn't have an element of surprise.
We didn't have it
Yeah,
either.
see, that's
we
what
knew
I'm
the
saying.
days. We
Right.
knew the days.
And what
that there was a
time?
date.
Nah.
And the time.
No, we didn't know
None
what
of that.
time. So in my situation, they specifically told me to, you get your whatever, chill at home. I'm chilling at home. When I chill at home, I wear sweatpants, a t-shirt. That's just me.
Right.
I'm watching. I am athlete. That's what I'm watching.
Right.
And I knew Darian was going on a date that day. I didn't know what time because we had a whole 24 hours. I didn't know what time.
Wow.
So I'm thinking we're about to shoot something else. This is what I really thought. And then
They bamboozled.
and I'm like,
What?
and then I was like, okay, and I ain't answered the door. He answered the door. She come around the corner. Hey, I'm just like, the fuck, like,
Right.
y'all ain't gonna.
And he knew he had a date.
We all knew that there was a date that day,
But
but
not
we
this
did
time.
not know the time. Now,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
now what I know moving forward was
That's
when they
wild.
went on their dates, she knew the name and everything. I didn't know nobody's name, know what time it was coming, no
That's
nothing.
wild.
We don't know.
So from
I
that
walked
day,
in blind. I
so
didn't
from
know what I
that
was
day,
looking at.
from
I
that
had no
day,
idea.
I knew moving forward. Okay, the motherfucker ain't gonna tell me shit. Then
They're
Right,
gonna
so
tell you
you-
nothing because they told me I was gonna have a romantic dinner. Then I pull up to the subdivision. I said, "Oh, they're gonna have something romantic, like in a house with a
know
balcony
that
and
you-
shit." And I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. And then I see Dr. Nicole. I said, "What, Dr. Nicole?" I was like, "Oh fuck!" Then I have to get out, knock on the door. Jessica opens the door. I'm like, "Oh my God, you're so pretty!" I mean, she's pretty. So I was like, I just hugged her. I went upstairs, and I was like, "What did I get myself into?" But you have to keep rolling, honey.
Yeah, you gotta
You
keep
can't
rolling.
say shit.
sure.
And then I got my titties all out because I'm going to a romantic dinner.
I got a question.
But you
I
knew
got a
that
question.
you were gonna date someone who was in a relationship already. Though.
Yes. No, but when I go, I didn't know I was going to go to their
Oh,
house.
so you was ready in the event that
They
you
don't
ain't
tell
see
you that. They
her.
don't tell us that at all.
Yeah, I was ready for my romantic date. You
But
know?
then when you saw
I wasn't
her, it's
ready
a
to
little
go
like-
for her to open the door for me. I was like, okay.
But let me ask you this: when y'all signed up, when the daters, that's the question. Before we get into the next couple, when the daters sign up for the show, what do you think your job exactly is?
To date.
No, hold on. I'm gonna get your answer and then your answer. What do you think your job?
Not even a dater.
What do you think your job is? What are you looking for in this situation, knowing
wanna go first.
that the person has a partner and that there's potentially supposed to be getting an engagement? What are you looking for when you're?
I mean, me personally, I just took it as I would do any person that wasn't in that situation. You are brought to a situation to date someone. And I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is happening and this is happening. No, I'm just gonna worry about myself because I really don't know what's going on. You can only worry about yourself. So of course I'm gonna be respectful. In my mind, I'm like, okay, my Kayla's watching, so let me stay in my best behavior. But then I still gonna be myself. I still gonna be, I still gonna date.
Right.
And then it's like 20, 50 people. You don't see the people, but it's people. So I'm comfortable as hell. So, I still gonna respect boundaries. I'm not gonna disrespect anybody. But I just go and be myself.
Okay, so you're gonna set boundaries. I like that. Okay, and you?
For me, they don't. I knew what I was getting myself into, but it's like you don't know what type of situation you get into. Like my situation, I was dating a girl who wanted to be with her man, not a girl who's not really sure and is looking to date other people.
Yeah.
So if hindsight being 2020, I would never in the real world date a girl who's in a relationship with somebody. Right. I'm not trying to take you from your man. That's not my job. I'm not trying to do that. So that was a whole weird situation for me to begin with. Mm-hmm. I started vibing with Shay, so of course I wanted to keep dating her, but that's not something I do on a regular. I'm not trying to take a man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's plenty of women out here.
Right.
So that was an interesting.
Atlanta.
They don't tell you that. They don't tell me that I'm dating somebody who's in love with her man.
Right.
Your job is to cause friction. Y'all ain't tell me that, man. Y'all did not tell me that. Y'all didn't tell me that. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
interesting.
So-
Second couple.
Yeah.
Second couple. We're gonna talk about Fonzo, Shea. I'm not gonna say nothing because
is that Rick Ross? Oh.
Shea my cousin, so I'm not gonna say. I don't even want to put my 2 cents in it, so I'm gonna let y'all have it. Y'all can take it.
That's Ross,
I
right?
just think that's totally messed up. If I'm with
Yeah.
someone for 3 years and I cannot even meet your family,
Yeah.
I will have a problem with that.
No, I agree. And I think you know them personally as far as that's your cousin, but from TV perspective and what is being portrayed, especially the fact that your cousin has already been given a ring. He apparently has taken it back. She has no idea about the family, has never met the family.
Yeah.
He went on a whole trip with a baby mama and all types of stuff that she didn't know about. It's too many red flags for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is red flags. But it's funny, like with my ex-husband, like everybody that got divorced in his family, they're still part of the trips. Like the new wife and the old wife, it's crazy. So it's okay, baby, start coming.
Yeah, but I feel like those are conversations, though, and even I'm extremely family oriented, and I think that she sounds like she is also. So those conversations has possibly been there, but I don't know if he's respected her enough to bring her into the family and vice versa.
Yeah, it's definitely his job to open the conversation with his family.
Correct.
If he has a child together with someone else, her and the baby's mother have to have some time. They don't have to be best friends, but they have to have some time of communication for the child's sake.
And they've been together 3 years?
Yeah. And I think, from my understanding, she's only met at least from what they've shown on TV, she's only met the mother once. And that's when he was like at the home, or he went to his mother's house.
Yeah.
Kept her in the car, and she was trying to figure out why he was gone so long. She went into the house. Right, for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. She went into the house. She sat in the car. She went into the house, and the mother was like, I didn't expect to see you.
If I'm at that level with the lady, she's definitely met my mother already.
Right. If you're going into an engagement and a marriage, like that would be something that I don't even know if it definitely should be expected, but expected is like the bare minimum, a requirement. Like,
was his family in her engagement party? Bring the 2 cents.
Right, please, just give us. You were there, child.
A man, though.
Was the mama there?
If he like that girl,
I ain't putting no input on it in my family. Y'all can talk.
Well, you got the insider information.
but a man, though, if he like that girl, he go.
Yeah.
She
But
go
you want
meet.
the work.
Look, man, them folks love each other. That's all I'm gonna say. Them folks love each
Recognize
other.
the signs. Recognize
Listen, love is one thing, but even in tonight's
they
episode,
have-
though, love is one thing, but even in tonight's episode, she has expressed seeing him multiple times, whether it's DMs, conversations, XYZ with other women. So I do think that is why when she goes on her dates, he cool. He ain't really tripping, but today on episode 2, he going on his date, lady got all her breasts and boobs out, and you can see her discomfort because she knows how her man is moving and has moved.
Yeah, you saw him walking behind her.
But that ain't
and all
something. That ain't something that I want to be married
looking
to.
at all that ass.
I don't think.
Not that ass.
Yeah.
What else did y'all take? What did you take from?
I mean, their situation right now is there's not really too much to talk about. It just seems like.
Fonzo, keep laughing.
It seems
Every
like
2
he's
minutes.
comfortable, like we said. He's comfortable in his own, and I think that she's disposable.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
My family ain't
I'm just saying.
I mean, that's
My
that's
family
just
ain't
saying.
disposable over here.
No, but that's the vibe.
That's it.
That's the
I'm
vibe
just
that
being
he's
honest.
giving.
being honest.
If
To him, you said that's what.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
oh yeah. It's definitely a okay.
He ain't losing no sleep.
It is what it
behind
is.
none of
Yeah,
that,
it is. It's
losing a lot of sleep.
to me. I'm just saying. It's my opinion. It's my opinion. It is what it is situation.
And I'm
That's
gonna
what
say
I
the
think.
fact is we don't know them personally. You do. All we can do is base our observation per what we've seen on Friday night.
Outside looking in.
Outside looking in as
Absolutely.
consumers, not as folks who are going through the show and their relationship and knowing all of the background information, because we know editing is a thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
We know storylines
Absolutely.
are a thing.
Absolutely.
Like personally, we all know that.
Absolutely.
But as consumers,
No, for real.
it doesn't look good per what we are seeing.
That man's comfortable.
Yeah.
All right, so couple 3. Okay, we're gonna go straight to couple 3.
Lucky number 3.
Couple 3, Otis. We got Mr. Otis and Charlie.
Otis.
You know, we got the former unsinkable Albany State University Otis. You know, it's crazy because I ain't never see Otis at Albany State. So
What you trying to say, Lex?
Otis a chef. He might have been in culinary class. I don't know because I was partying. I was living my life, but I like that you from Albany State, so I'm gonna give you a little tap. You know, but I'm sure we ran into each other. I can't go too unless you was around me. So I'm sure he know me from the court. You know. But yeah, what y'all think about that couple?
Per what we've seen on TV.
People on YouTube saying they said on Instagram red flags.
Yeah, there's some problems in there,
You
man.
know,
Go from first episode from the
It's some
from the
problems.
first date with Charlie and her date Meta.
Well, first episode, it was, he went off. He could have kept it together.
Yes.
A little bit better. The throwing of the gift and stuff, that was a little bit too much. Like, you don't want to make your woman cry. It's like everybody
The
crying.
food, the salmon,
the
he
man
cooked
made
the whole
her eat
meal.
leftovers.
Right, like that's super disrespectful.
That was messed
Again,
up.
we all know what we signed up for, and to like take it to that extent just because she came back from a date and enjoyed herself is unnecessary.
Exactly.
I agree.
Like, I didn't like that scene.
He petty, man.
Man,
I
Yeah,
disrespectful
it
and
was
petty.
too much.
You know what I mean? So
It was a lot.
yeah.
For you to you cooking and something, I eat this whole shit and go
Right.
take a shower and
that was
all
a
that.
nice, that was a
like,
nice way of what you said.
unnecessary.
It's respectful because I was gonna say something different, but that was cool.
Which you supposed to say?
Like a female, like a good girl. Like
Which
no
part?
disrespect to y'all, but it's like you petty. Like,
Yeah.
like
No,
be the
he
man in the
Oh, yeah.
relationship, bro. Like,
Because it's like this, like it's like when you. So I'll just be like,
exactly.
but the other nigga gonna be like, oh, for real?
Poke you back. Now we-
Hey, you
Then
got a
you-
strong
then it's
finger
like-
on me now.
Yeah, that's just
Come on,
weak.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
And she
Come on,
she
man.
really
Be the
had a
man in the
light
relationship.
date last week.
Yeah.
So, but therefore, because she brought home flowers, now this week he was on some. She apparently. So this whole manipulative playing victim, and since she brought home flowers or had a good
He gonna
date
bring the
last week.
flowers on the cake.
Right, he's gonna bring home flowers on the cake, and there's no boundaries because she didn't want to have boundaries or didn't have boundaries on her date. And it's like, nigga, if you want to do what you want to do, just say that.
Right.
Yeah.
Just say that. Don't try to blame her for your
This is
actions.
why I'm about to wild out.
Correct. So,
Yeah. We're learning. Right. We're
Well,
learning.
so did he do anything? Because I told him maybe it wasn't interesting or boring or whatever. I missed the whole date that he had. So did he do
I don't
something?
think he was really interested in the girl. I think he was being respectful because he probably wasn't interested in her. But at the same time, he probably had a plan in his head, like we about to bring these goddamn flowers home on this cake.
And that's how he
Yeah,
looked like.
correct.
Yeah.
I can see
It was
that in his
strategic.
eyes,
It was super
though. Like,
strategic.
it's weird.
So like, although his
Cake.
date went well, it was more so his actions to attempt to make her jealous of
Yeah.
what he may or may not have done
Yeah.
on his date. To like, he got the swag and this, that, and the third, and I don't have to have you, don't need you, XYZ. I'm Otis the chef. Like,
Right.
I feel
the
that.
same
I
as
feel that.
chef.
I feel
Right,
that.
so-
I do feel that.
So let me ask y'all this: who y'all think is the most interesting couple right now?
I like Rick.
I like Shea Mac. I mean Shea Mac. Yeah, Shorty Mac and
Yes.
Kenneth.
Why? I think that the dynamic is more interesting because she's in show business and he's, well, I mean, I don't know if he's not or whatever, but I just think that dynamic, when somebody is not living that life, it's very challenging.
But he's an actor, aspiring actor.
Okay. No, I'm just saying.
That's show business.
I don't know that side of him yet. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Right now, what I see is that dynamic where she's in the show business, he's not. He worried about it because the money. Like, I'm not even checking for my
The
woman's
last
finance.
thing I
I'm
would
just
do is
not.
do that.
Yeah.
That's the last thing
I
would
want to
do.
know if she making some money,
Yeah.
but I'm not like. Oh, but you know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
weird to me.
I like them
But-
too.
I'm
I
actually
like them
holding
too.
it down. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
worried
I like
about
them
what
too
you get.
because she makes sense. Like the way that she express herself, she makes sense. And when she came back to the house and he was okay, now that we cooled down, why do you feel that way? Why do you do this? And for him to come back and say like, I do have some issues and
Right.
take ownership.
Right.
Like I love that. Like
Yeah.
they're really taking advantage of the process.
Yeah.
So they're my favorite.
And she listened to him.
What about you?
That was important.
I'm probably gonna go with Rick Ross and your cousin. I like them. I think they're gonna get it together, like y'all said. I feel like, what's his name? Rick Ross.
Alfonso.
Alfonso's super comfortable.
He funny.
Yeah, he funny, man. He comfortable in his own skin, man. He gonna wear what he want to wear. He gonna be himself. So
He gonna
I can
put
always
on
rock
all
with
the
somebody
chains.
like that.
I like
yeah.
them, but I just don't.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't see no issues they're dealing with. Like I don't
Yeah.
see what
I mean, the family
issues.
The issue.
I'm just saying. There's no.
They have
Shorty Mac.
clearly ain't been watching.
I'm gonna tell you
most
the main
issues.
issue I see. The
On
issue I
TV.
see is that he's
Because I don't
doing
feel
well
that
for
that's
himself.
real to me right now.
Okay,
think
that's
what's
fair.
real?
That's fair.
Shorty Mac and Kenneth, their situation has substance.
That's
I can-
fair.
I respect-
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair.
That one is just
But
not really there for
you
me.
think it's-
I won't say substance, so
You
they
think
have
they
like
need
some
some-
deep issues that need to be worked on. As of Shea and Fonzo, the only problem is the introduction of the family because I mean the relationship seems great. Like he
don't-
loves
That's not
her,
the only
she
problem.
loves
No,
him.
It's the emotional attack. Listen, look what I'm saying.
Oh, and the cheating.
They have emotional draw and everything already. This man already cried.
Wow.
He held back tears in the bed.
Okay, I think we're talking about two different couples.
You talking about Kenneth? You talking about
I'm talking about Kenneth and Shorty Mac.
Okay,
I'm just
gotcha.
saying. I'm talking about why I think
Okay, gotcha.
they have, because they have already something, and they have some issues to work out.
But
That's all I'm
what?
saying.
But why are they your favorite? Why is Shea and Fonzo your favorite? What do you mean besides what he talking about that they don't have nothing but whatever?
No, I already told you why I think they're my favorite because I like Rick Ross. I like how he's comfortable with himself. I just rock with him.
about the girl, he talking Ross.
He like the swag.
He gonna be himself. He gonna be himself. But as far as having a problem, like I know it's your cousin. I've only watched 2 episodes. I don't know what she does. I don't know that part of her. That's your cousin. But it seems to me is that he is the breadwinner. He's doing really well for
does
himself.
good too.
So she
Correct.
will put up with whatever
With
she
the
will
bull.
put up to continue to live that lifestyle.
Right.
And it's so
And
obvious.
it's right.
It's
It's a
obvious.
lot of red
She
flags.
make good money too, though.
I respect
But making
it. I
good
respect
money and allegedly, I guess, what he has and makes in XYZ and what he's doing and what she is seeing. Like, she knows it, she's telling him that, but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
she doesn't even care.
She's comfortable with
She's
that
com-
situation.
right.
She's comfortable with the situation of
I mean, not really.
and again, I don't know them,
when
but
they're
I'll
sitting
be
with Dr.
comfortable too for
Nicole,
a
like
couple
she
meals.
comes out and she's really hurt about it. So it's not really that she's
Yeah, she's not
comfortable with it.
comfortable.
She not.
She still hurts.
She is. I agree. She is hurt. And again, I don't know cousin. I don't know
Don't-
cousin.
you
I don't know
don't
her
know
personally.
Y'all so
Her. But listen,
I've seen 2 episodes.
I ain't even gonna lie for a couple, a nice house, a couple cars, a couple
You gonna
private
put- you
jets.
gonna put up
I'll
with a
put
little-
up with a little bit of stuff.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'll be mad. I'll be in my
So
feelings.
Sean was doing that. You gonna put up with it?
You gonna put up with a little
I
bit.
mean, if I can,
For
know,
sure.
I might cuss a nigga out behind closed doors, but
Don't do it again.
right,
Don't stay here. Don't do it again.
right. But at the same
I'm
time,
not going nowhere though.
right.
Come on, man. It's obvious.
I do want to encourage
My fault.
But that's how a lot of women are and
I see
think,
it every day.
and it's not cool. It's not right, but
What do you want to encourage?
right.
I do want to encourage all the men on the show. I advise you guys to really pay attention to Miss Doc and like just when she's picking you apart, just pay attention to those things, and I think they'll be okay with finding out who they are doing that. You know what I'm saying? So
Who's your favorite couple?
My favorite? I don't know if I have a favorite. If I have a favorite, it would probably be DJ chick, Charlie, and what's Keith? Kenneth? Is that his name?
No.
no,
Who are you
Kenneth,
talking about?
Kenneth is with Shorty Mac.
Is it the
Okay, those two.
Okay.
Kenneth and Shorty Mac.
Yeah.
Okay, those will probably be my favorite right now just because they seem the most authentic. So from an entertainment factor, I like Rick Ross too. Like he coming with the swag.
But that's
I will
Fonzo.
say
That's
Shay,
not Rick Ross. Y'all are crazy.
I will say Shay,
The man put
she
the
coming
shades
knocking on the
on.
windows and she's giving us everything that we want to see. Like if you know your man going out on a date with somebody, you want to check this girl, you want to tell her to pull her, top up and all that stuff. So I do like from an entertainment standpoint that relationship.
Yeah.
Ross
it's good for TV,
or
for sure.
what's his name? Fonzo and Shay. I like that. But from the couple that I see that may have the most potential would be who did I just
Shorty
say?
Mac.
Shorty Mac,
Mac.
DJ
Potential
Chick,
for what?
to figure out their issue.
Okay, so the most problem.
No, not most problem.
Longevity.
All of them, honestly, all of them have problems.
they're
because-
willing to work on
Correct.
it.
Correct.
Okay.
All of them have problems that they have exposed And just like they say every single season, everybody don't need to be with one another.
Right.
So they probably have the least amount of problems to me that I can see could be worked out.
Yeah.
I got two favorites though.
Correct.
From this.
I got two favorites. I got, not because she's my cousin, but I like watching them because ain't no telling what's about to happen with them two because she's a firecracker.
Entertainment is good.
She's a firecracker, and Fonzo just keep fucking laughing. Like he laugh. I don't know if he gonna ever shed a tear because the man just keep laughing. I'm like, what happened now? So I like them, but I like Kenneth and Shorty Mac because they really got some issues, and it shows. Like, besides, it seemed like he's also insecure, but you can see a little insecure. I feel like she putting on a little bit for the cameras as far as trying to keep it together, but I feel like that is the couple that's going to give us the most issues when it comes to trying to work on stuff. I feel like everybody pretty much, everybody including them, has some type of foundation, but when it comes to what is the fuck is gonna happen this week, it's coming from them. It's definitely coming from them.
Well, it's like, I don't want to keep saying issues. It's more like their willingness.
Correct.
Their willingness to want to.
You talking about willingness. I ain't talking about willingness. I'm talking about if I'm tuning in, I'm about to see what the fuck Kenneth is gonna do. Like, what is Kenneth gonna do? Because he done already broke down. He did already threatened to don't the necklace down Peter Street last week. And then his date, he wasn't even stunting her. He was like, Shawty, I'm just trying to go to home to little Wardy, little mama. You know what I'm saying?
But see, look, that's what I'm saying, because I was the same way. When I went on my date with Jazzy I ain't care nothing about that girl. Right. I just was going through the motions. Right. Trying to get, because
be done.
In my head, I was like, I don't know what this is even for. Like, I'm here and let's do this, but I don't know how this is gonna benefit me being on this date here with you. Because when I get back to the crib, it's gonna be a problem. And it was. Right. And it was.
And you didn't.
And it was. We didn't even sleep together that night. Wow. Nobody would know that. It was a problem.
Ooh, so
you know what I'm
dropped us some secrets.
It was a problem, man. It was a problem. But I'm just saying, that was the first one. My first date was with Judgment. But that night, it just was a problem for no reason. We never been through no shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and also, she thought that I knew about my date, and I didn't know. Neither one of us knew. It was a whole surprise.
What do you
mean?
Just that you didn't? That you knew about the day?
No. So we're in there in conversation. We're talking, and they're filming us. We're in conversation, and then it's. So she thinks I knew about that.
She think you didn't tell her.
She thought I didn't tell. Exactly.
That's how I felt. And you know what? Knowing Darren, he probably knew.
So the whole day.
And they probably told him, don't tell me.
No, he didn't know.
No. I guarantee you, Darren. I guarantee you.
Nobody told the daters either.
Was it a good date, though?
He may have.
The date was cool. It was cool.
Darren knew.
He may have.
Darren knew because the motherfucker came down. Well, how you doing? How you doing?
Honestly, he probably
knew. I can't put nothing past him at this point. That man knew, probably.
Yeah.
And you know, it's crazy. I was watching the clips for the next episode, and it was kind of like a similar situation from our season to whatever's going to happen on the next episode. Did you see that? Like the argument and the dinner when all
they're about to fight.
The daters and the couples are in the same place. Did you see that?
Interesting.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I saw the one the preview where the chick knocks on the door and she actually knows the girl.
Oh,
so
that's
gonna be a twist to the season.
Everybody knows
everybody. But that's real. So to add in someone, a random dater knocks on your door and God done, nigga, I know you for real.
Right.
Like. That's awkward.
Hopefully they don't know each other.
Now, right.
Yeah. I mean, she called her by first name. I mean, hey, what's up, Monte? I know you.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting for someone that you know to be taking your man out on a date.
But look, that's messy.
It is. It's very messy, but it's good for TV.
Oh, and
correct. It's good for TV.
Lordy.
And then she's going to say, may the best woman win. Oh, I will go across the table.
So maybe they're not friends like that. Because
she did say, let the best woman win.
I know. But I'm saying, maybe she knows her.
That might not even be in the episode.
This is the reality table talk with
Monte Applewhite.
Lealani Shaw.
Vince Howard.
Alexia Adams.
Rick Bodiford.
LaRhonda, soon to be Miss Dukes.
Hey, pop it. Pop it.
All right, so this is the first episode of Reality Table Talk. Put a ring on it. Recap of episodes 1 and 2. We are out. Obviously, we just recapped the show, so tune in on the next one.